Hello, you action figure enthusiasts out there. JC here, and welcome to a Friday edition of TNInews. And let's start off with some news on the Marvel Legend front. So I know I told you just the other day that Hasbro had said they were taking essentially November off for Marvel Legend reveals and pre-orders and such. But apparently they forgot about a convention taking place this weekend, the Luca Comic and Games convention overseas, where they did have one reveal, a new reveal. It is of the Marvel Legends X-Men Lilandra. So we'd gotten previously a head sculpt for her. They'd included it with a previous Marvel Legend figure. But now we've got the entire figure. So Professor Xavier's girlfriend, on and off girlfriend, queen of the Shi'ar Empire. She is finally getting her own figure in the Marvel Legend line. So no specific details on when, how, or where this figure will be released. I've seen some rumors indicating possibly a 2-pack, but again, as far as I know of, those details were not given during the convention. We just have this one image right now. Hopefully Hasbro will release maybe a better quality image, since it was just a slide. Hasbro wasn't actually at the convention. They just did a phone-in type thing, a video conferencing type thing, where they announced this figure. So again, when more details become available on this one, I'll be sure to let you guys know. For you Jurassic Park fans, we've got a new set coming from Mattel. This will be offered on the Mattel Creations website. It'll go up for pre-order starting on November 9th at 9 a.m. Pacific time or 12 p.m. Eastern time. This set, which is part of the Hammond collection, it is the Lab Tour Dr. Henry Wu set. So this is going to cost you $30. You're going to get the Dr. Wu figure with it, which is going to have swappable hands. 4-button activation phrases, which I believe is part of the playset itself. You get Mr. DNA, which speaks 4-button activated phrases as well. And then you get things like a lab clipboard, the Raptor hatchling, a pencil. Also, besides the phrases, you get some lights in the set as well, some flickering lights in the set as well. So, again, if you're into Jurassic Park, into the Hammond collection stuff, this is one that you're probably going to want to check out. And again, this will be offered through the Mattel Creations website starting on November 9th. And sticking with Mattel, I also just wanted to let you know that Mattel has announced that WWE Elite Collection Latino World Order set, we saw this revealed last month. It's a 5-pack. It will be offered through, again, the Mattel Creations website. And this one will be going up on November 9th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. And the cost of this one is going to be $100. For you One Piece fans, we have a new Anime Heroes 6.5-inch scale figure from Bandai. It is Brook, the Soul King. Now, this figure is actually available online, as in it's in stock and ready to ship on the Amazon website, and the cost of this one is $36.46. From Tamashii Nations, we're getting our first look at their Jaguar 1973 figure, which is being released in part for Jaguar's 50th anniversary. So this is part of the SH Monsterars line. We don't have a whole lot of specific details on this one yet, but again, this one is coming, and again, it's part of the 50th anniversary for the character. If you're a Star Trek fan, you might want to check out this new 1/6 scale Captain Christopher Pike figure from the new Strange New Worlds series. It is a 12-inch scale figure from EXO-6. So they've been doing a lot of Star Trek figures. This went up for pre-order just today. The cost of it is going to be $225. It is slated for release in July of next year. With the figure, you're going to get the classic communicator and phaser as seen in the series. And again, if you're a fan of the newer Star Trek stuff, this is one that you might want to check out. If you're a Mythic Legions fan from the 4 Horsemen, then you might want to mark your calendars for November 10th, because they've announced their next Mythic Legions line called Rising Suns, and starting on the 10th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Time, they're going to start revealing new figures from this line with pre-order details and things like that. So again, Mythic Legions Rising Suns, with the premiere of the line coming starting on November 10th. If you're a Voltron fan, we've got a new set from 1000 Toys. This is being offered as a previews exclusive. So comic and specialty shops will be offering it. It just went up for pre-order today at our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. My guess is Entertainment Earth will probably carry this as well. But as I said, it's being released as a previews exclusive. So combined, this is going to stand just a little bit over 12 inches tall. And of course, you can have it combined or as the individual lions. The cost of this one, it does have a hefty price tag, $719.99, so about $720. But if you're into Voltron, you might want to check this set out. And as I said, right now it is currently available for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. And then finally for today on the McFarlane toy front, so just updating a story I talked about on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, I had shown you the images for the 7-inch scale Diablo 4 figures that McFarlane Toys is doing. And of course, they went up for pre-order yesterday, as I told you they would. The one figure I did not show you on Wednesday was the Blood Bishop figure, which is going to cost you $49.99. So that's more of a deluxe figure. There's also variant figures, different colors for most of these guys that went up for pre-order as well. And again, those are available at places like Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, also Amazon. And then Amazon also has an exclusive 2-pack, a variant version of the Barbarian and Necromancer figures. So again, that's being offered as an Amazon exclusive gold label 2-pack. And that one's going to cost you $39.99. And along with the other figures, that is available for pre-order now. And then today we got a look at the World of Warcraft figures, the first round of World of Warcraft figures that McFarlane is doing. These also went up for pre-order today. So we're getting a Dragons 2-pack that's going to cost you $79.99. And then for the figures, and again, these have variants. Now, these are actually listed as 1/12 scale figures. And like with the Diablo figures, these have minimal articulation. These aren't highly articulated figures. These are more in keeping with old style McFarlane figures. They do have things like interchangeable parts and accessories and such. But with this one, besides the 2 dragons, you're going to get the Priest Warlock, the Paladin Warrior figure, the Elf Druid Rogue figure, and then the Orc Warrior Shaman figure. And as I said, there are variants of these guys. So there's the epic versions, and then there's the common versions, which I think is in reference to the game itself. But essentially there are variants of each of these guys that McFarlane is doing. So again, these all went up for pre-order today. The figures themselves are going to cost $29.99. Again, are listed as 1/12 scale. So while they're 6-inch scale, they're probably taller than the actual 6 inches because, most of these guys are pretty big. But the figures themselves are $29.99. The Dragon 2-pack, again, is $79.99. And again, these are available for pre-order at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. Now, while Amazon hasn't listed the regular figures, there is a listing on the Amazon website currently for a Dragons 2-pack, which appears to be a variant of the 2-pack that's available elsewhere. So different color schemes. That Amazon, I believe that's a gold label Amazon exclusive set, and that one's going to cost you $79.99. Okay, so that's it for today. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comments section below. Like this video if you're so inclined, and if you're new to this channel, please think about subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there. Have a great weekend, and until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.